Hi, candidates. It is time for science. I welcome you for today's lesson. Our topic is environment. Candidates, what is environment? Environment is the surrounding of living thing, that is organism. Candidates, it could be living or death. The living things in the environment make up the biotic components. The non-living things in the environment make up the abiotic component. I repeat this. I want you to get the difference between abiotic and biotic. Candidates, the living things in the environment make up the biotic component. So living things, we call them biotic. Non-living things in the environment make up abiotic components. Components of the environment. Candidates, these are the things that make up the surroundings. Components of environment are divided into two groups. One, major components. Two, minor components. Candidates, major components of environment, they include water, air, soil, animals, and plants. When we talk about minor components of the environment, pupils, candidates for that matter include sound, buildings, light, food, heat, tools. Candidates, when I say about sound, buildings, lights, food, heat, tools, those are non-living things, which are also called abiotic. But when I say plants, animals, water, soil, and air, those are living things. For that matter, we call them biotic. Candidates, major components of environment. Number one, water. Water, it is the most common liquid. It is a universal solvent. Water in the environment is available in three forms. Candidates, the three forms are dew, vapor, also known as steam, and then three, we have snow, also known as ice. It covers the largest part of the Earth's surface. That is, 75% of the Earth's surface is covered by water. Candidates, it is a home for some animals such as fish and marine mammals. Candidates, sources of water. Where do we get water from? The sources of water, they include rain, river, ponds, sea, dam, ocean, and the wells. Candidates, water is a basic requirement for both plants and animals. Candidates, what are the importance of water? Candidates, the following are importance of water. 1. For domestic use such as cooking and drinking. 2. For farm uses such as watering plants and animals and cleaning equipments. 3. For industrial use, also known as factory use, like mixing with raw materials. 4. For recreation. When you are in class 4, you are told what's recreation. Recreation is the use of water for enjoyment, e.g., swimming and sport fishing. 5. Water is used for transport uses, like transporting vehicles using ship and crude oil by ship. Candidates, another importance of water is necessary for germination of seeds. For a seed to germinate in class 6, you are told the conditions necessary for germination. So, water is necessary for germination of seeds. Another importance is useful for growth of plants and animals. Candidates, animals, they need water. Plants, they need water for their survival. Another importance is used as a raw material in formation of food by plants during photosynthesis. Another importance is used to attain cooling effects in animals, plants, and the cooling of machines. Lastly, water is also used in the formation of body fluids, such as blood in the bodies of higher animals like mammals. Number 2, air. Candidates, air. What is air? Air is a mixture of gases. Some of these gases are oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, rare gases, or inert gases. Candidates, air is found everywhere in all the components of the environment. Candidates, plants and animals depend on air directly. Animals breathe in oxygen and they give out carbon dioxide. Candidates, plants use carbon dioxide during the day for photosynthesis and they give out oxygen as a waste gas. Air composition. What does air contain? Air has nitrogen, which is 78%, oxygen 21%, rare gases 0.97%, carbon dioxide 0.03%. Candidates, what are the importance of air? Air is important to us in the following ways. Air is required by all living things for respiration, that is, breathing in. 2. Carbon dioxide is needed by plants to make food during the process of photosynthesis. As I said earlier, photosynthesis is a process through which plants make their own food. 3. Leguminous plants need nitrogen to make proteins. 4. Non-leguminous plants need nitrogen to make chlorophyll. Candidates, you know chlorophyll is the green coloring matter found in leaves to increase flowering and fruiting ability. 5. Non-leguminous plants need nitrogen to increase the size of the grains. 6. Air is useful in decomposition, in rotting, because the bacteria that brings about decomposition need oxygen for their survival. Number 3, soil. Candidates, soil, it is the loose material that cover the earth's surface. Soil forms 25% of the earth's surface. The rest is water. That's why we say water carries 75%. Candidates, it is home for some small animals like ants, groundhogs, bacteria, moles, and mites. Candidates, soil is made from broken rocks through a process called weathering. Soil provides soil provides plants with some nutrients. Roots grow firmly into the soil to support the plant. Candidates, what are the importance of soil? 1. Soil is a natural habitat, home for some animals like earthworms, bacteria, moles, ants, and mites. 2. Soil contains plant nutrients. 3. Soil provides the plant with water. 4. Plants grow on the soil. 5. Soil, like clay, is a raw material for some industries. Number 4, animals. Animals are classified into 2, that is, vertebrates and invertebrates. Vertebrates have a backbone which runs from the head to the tail. Invertebrates have no backbone. Candidates, some animals live in soil, others in water. Some are microscopic, meaning too small to be seen. Animals that depend on plants for food are called herbivorous. Candidates, some animals do not depend on plants directly. Now, candidates, what are the importance of animals? The importance of animals are as follows. 1. Helps in seed dispersal. For example, all succulent fruits and the black chuck are dispersed by animals, that is, from one place to another. 2. Adding nutrients to the soil. By doing how? Adding nutrients to the soil by giving manure and their decayed body matter. 3. Give out carbon dioxide during the breathing process, which in turn is used by plants during photosynthesis. Candidates, this helps in balancing proportion of composition of air. 4. Animals like bees, birds, and the butterflies assist plants in pollination. 5. Sources of food such as milk and meat. 6. Provide security. Animals like dogs, they provide us security during the day and at night. 7. Help in decomposition, for example, bacteria. 8. Cleaning the environment. For example, we have scavengers eat remains of dead bodies. The bacteria decomposes and decomposes dead bodies. That is number 5, it is plants. Candidates, plants are a part of the major components of the surrounding. Green plants provide food to animals. They also help to purify other components of environment like air. Candidates, plants also help to conserve soil. Their roots hold soil particles together. Plants are also a source of energy. Dry wood provide firewood and charcoal. Candidates, plants provide shade to animals during the dry season, during sunny. Some plants also grow under the shade of others. Candidates, plants provide a home or a habitat or a shelter to some animals like birds and monkeys. Candidates, plants also play a major role in provision of raw materials to industries. Now, candidates, what are the importance of plants? Plants are important in the following ways. 1. Plants are the major source of food. They are producers. 2. Purification of air. During photosynthesis, plants use up carbon dioxide for the air during photosynthesis and they give out oxygen as a waste product. This oxygen is used by animals. 3. Some plants, like leguminous plants, add nutrients to the soil. 4. Some plants have medical value. Those plants are a source of herbal medicine, commonly known as dawa za kienyeji. 5. Examples of plants with medicinal value include neem tree, known as commonly as mwarubaini, aloe vera, eucalyptus, the cinchona tree, penicillium, garlic, and lemon balm. Candidates, cinchona tree is used in making quinine medicine, which treats malaria, while penicillium medicine is used from penicillium plant. Candidates, plants prevent soil erosion by binding the soil particles together, acting as wind breakers, and reducing the intensity of rain drops. Candidates, they are renewable sources of energy. Example include firewood and charcoal. Candidates, Some plants provide a natural habitat for some plants and animals like birds and monkeys. Candidates, we have come to the end of our today's science lesson on environment. I urge you, you listen to a clip quietly, keenly, you note down all the points in summary. Until we meet next time, inshallah, I wish you a blessed day full of God's blessings. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.